All right, guys, I picked up another collection, maybe the smallest one I've picked up since starting YouTube. All right, guys, we're going to get into this collection, and I record basically every collection I go to look at. Some are great, some not so much. This is on the not so much side of things. Will there still be a profit made? Absolutely. We'll still talk about the keys that came out of this thing. First, you know what to do, like, subscribe, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Give me a follow on all the social medias. You know them all. Most importantly, whatnot. Guys, if you really enjoy the YouTube auctions, I've brought them over to whatnot. Download the app. Follow me at VERYGARY_comics. We're going to continue to do the auctions on YouTube, but these whatnot ones are streamlined, super easy. There's a link in the description. Get you $10 off your first purchase. Doesn't have to be with me. Literally anyone. Comics, cards, sports cards. They even do like sneakers on there, Funkos, toys, video games, whole bunch of stuff. Just think of eBay, but on a fun, interactive live stream. And that's what whatnot is. So, let's get into it. So I got the call. I don't even know how this guy got my number. I don't remember. When you see this collection, you're going to see how easy it was just kind of forget about. But again, I record everything. I want you guys to see everything because I don't want everyone to think that, man, he just finds big hit after big hit after big hit. Well, if you've been watching now for a little while, we haven't had a really bigger significant hit. And I mean, yeah, there was an okay one not too long ago, a few grand, but like we haven't had a big monster in a while. So this is an example of a lot of the stuff that comes my way. The majority of the stuff is actually at this level. So we're going to dig through one of the short boxes. This is a small one, guys. One long box, one short box. All right, guys, we are going to start flipping through this short box. There was one short box, one long box, and not a tremendous amount of quality, but we're still going to take a look through here. You're going to see some books that stand out that you've definitely seen before. It's minor stuff, $10 books, $20 books, but I'm going to talk about it in a little bit. They're so damaged that I couldn't even move them for $10. Like a Bronze Age Fantastic Four. It was just so beat up, so red. A Bronze Ghost Rider. Like this stuff was decimated. Even the Harley #1, rough shape. As you can see, nothing's bagged or boarded. We will be talking about this. Not great quality stuff, but still we're gonna flip through and talk about something. And I believe in this box, we are going to come across some stuff, again, that stands out, but it's not even worth putting aside. And then like miniseries, like pieces of miniseries, not even complete ones. Some McFarlane Spidey, but then like, your typical 90s Amazing Spider-Man, nothing really jumps out at you. Like, look, oh, no bags, no boards. My goodness gracious. Yeah, a lot of this kind of stuff. There you go. So you had a silver Spider-Man #1 there, and then there's first Doppelganger, but they're banged up, man. Banged up. Not, and for $10 books, $15 books, even $20 books, another Web of Spider-Man, it's not worth, again, a little piece of a miniseries. It's not even worth trying to sell them for $5. Another one there, but it's all bad spine ticks. It's just like, just bulk it out, get rid of it. Not a tremendous amount to talk about here. All right, guys, so that was really it. I'm sure you saw some minor keys in there. We're going to talk about some stuff. But first, I wanted to remind you, because I completely forgot, the last one of a few collection videos ago, I went to Boston Market. I forgot to do a little review. I'm going to save that for after the end credit here in this video. We'll do it at the very end. So the people that don't care don't have to sit through it. So again, it was one long box, one short box. I literally only have 2 books to talk about. That's it. One of them I think you saw. The other one was in the long box. Now, I know you guys saw some stuff in there that was okay stuff. Spider-Man Unlimited #1. I think there was a Spider-Man #1 in there. Miscellaneous 90s stuff, even some later stuff. Yeah, there's some 2000s. So I think it was like a foil Web of Spider-Man. Anyway, all that stuff is actually being bulked out. I'm keeping 2 books to sell. Everything else is being bulked out. Why? Because they were so damaged. They were not, they were extensively read, not kept in the right way, and just damaged. So there's no real, there's no value there except bulked out. And I'm going to tell you what I paid for the collection at the end. So only 2 books to talk about. We'll talk about the one that I think you may have seen first, and that was The Last of Us #1. This book has gotten very popular. I believe the one that we had in here was the variant, and then there's, I think, 1 or 2 other covers. This book, in the condition, because it's not even a mint book, it has a ding down in the center on the bottom where it was like something gashed it, like boom, on the bottom. So it has like a little tear, a little crunch. So this book is not even full retail. It's not near mint price, I should say. So this book's probably like a $50 to $60 book. Again, it's The Last of Us #1. And the other book, the only other book with any type of significant value that I had to pull out of here, because all the rest is just, is a Batman 635. First appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood. Probably a near mint -92, maybe a 9092. I doubt it'll hit a 94. Couple spine ticks on there. Sure, I can press it to make it flat, but those spine ticks, they're color breaking, so that's the end of that. Not a 9.8, which is fine because, you know, it makes it a little bit more affordable for some people. The book in this condition probably retails between like 100 and 125. You know what? I don't even know. I haven't checked the price on this book in a while. I have not come across it in a while. Once I got the 9.8 for my personal collection and sold the ones that I originally had, I really don't check prices again until I acquire it again. Otherwise, I don't really do too much research. I don't have the time. So with that being said, you know, I got a $100 to $125 book, a $50 to $60 book. That's it. Everything else is being bulked out. So what do you think I paid for this collection? I'll give you the 5 seconds. All right, 5-second rule, kind of figured out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, what did I pay for this collection? $100. $100. And here's how I came to the conclusion. I usually can't break it down this much for you guys because it's usually a massive collection or there's a massive amount of stuff to value. This was a super easy one. That bulked out stuff's going to fetch me about $50, maybe 75. No, it's not even going to get me 75. It's going to get me like $50 to the guy I bulk it out with. So now you know that I'm getting about $50 for the long box and the short box, right? That's $50. We know that The Last of Us is about a $50 book, right? So 50 plus 50 is 100. That's what I gave the guy, $100. Now on the flip side, the Batman book is about $100 to $125. So there you go, doubled up. Now it's a small little collection. $100 offer. He took the $100. I'm going to make $100 to $125 on this. That's it. You do that 10 times, you have $1,000, but, you know, I'd rather the big, giant collection, you know, with a lot of work. The big ones take a lot of work. This one doesn't. It takes a lot of work, and I'd rather the big payoff. And it's more fun. It's more fun to talk about. None of these books are going to be out to get graded. That's not that much fun, so we're not going to do a fun unboxing. But lo and behold, again, I show you guys everything I go to look at. I try to remember to record everything I do. So that was this one. And that's it. Stay tuned until after the credit here if you want to watch my Boston market review from a few videos ago. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that. Thank you. And as always, keep it comics. All right, guys, we are talking Boston Market. I completely forgot to do the review. Let me tell you something. I was very disappointed. And the reason I was disappointed is not for anything you would think like, oh, the food was horrible, which it wasn't that great, I'll be honest. But I had to order something off the menu, and I don't even remember what it was because it was so long ago, that I didn't even want because half the damn... we're going through it. Half the menu was sold out. I've never been to a fast food restaurant that had literally sold out stickers on half the damn menu. It's like going to McDonald's and not being able to get a cheeseburger or something. It was wild. So I don't remember what I ended up getting. But I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. I go to KFC, I go to Boston Market. I'll go to these places for the side dishes. I don't care about the chicken or the turkey or whatever the hell Boston Market has to offer. So I got their mac and cheese, I got their mashed potatoes. The best part of the whole meal was the cornbread. And let me tell you something, you order the meal, didn't even come with a drink. How ridiculous. I never knew there were fast food restaurants that you could order meals and you had to order the drinks separately. So disappointed, 2 thumbs down. Their mac and cheese was not as good, I feel like, as KFC's, but I haven't had KFC in like several years, so that may have even changed too. I don't know. Maybe we'll do more of these reviews when I go out to buy collections and I have to stop at a fast food joint to grab some food. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That is my Boston Market review. Oh, what did I get? I got I think I got like did I get like a half a chicken or something, and mac and cheese and mashed potatoes with gravy and cornbread. Cornbread was the best part of the whole thing. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.